Okay, how many of you do not know who I am? Show of hand. Show of hand. How many of you do not know who I am? Quite a number of you. So I'm a new face to you, right? So actually, I've been actually serving Gupuri for a while, but until last year, I actually paused for a while. But I still like to be able to educate all of you pertaining to what I do. So I just make a quick sharing about who I am. My name is SK Tan. Who am I? Yeah, SK Tan. That's who I am. So I actually focusing on teaching people how to learn using the brain. Using what? Brain. Okay, so you see, if you see on the word itself, right, it actually says brain-based. To make it easier for you to understand, it's actually called brain-friendly learning. That means I make your brain understand how we teach, how we learn, and so forth. Okay, so one of the easier way for you to remember my name, okay, for you to remember my name, normally I introduce myself, my present, SK equal to suka kawan. Okay, SK equal to suka kawan. But for some of the kids, younger kids, I like to kacau them, so they call me suka kacau. Okay, so the whole idea is to make you how can you remember my name easily? Is it okay? Yes, no? Yes, okay. So teachers, trainers, I need you to pay attention to this. Okay, one of the things I want to challenge you about memory. But show a hand, right? How many of us actually have very good memory? Show a hand. Do you have good memories? Yes, no? Yes. Yes, okay. So I'm going to challenge you by asking you to memorize 10 objects. Okay, because I'm going to guide you through. Our brain is very powerful. We always remember. Okay, we always remember what we do. Just unfortunately, we've not been trained to know how to record the data, the information from our brain. So I'm going to give you 10 items to remember. How many? How many items? 10. Okay, start with the first one is tree. Okay, planting a tree, eyes, triangle, car, glove, gun, rainbow, octopus, cat, and bowling ball. Okay, anyone who can answer me? Show any of you who can answer these 10 objects. Can you remember them? Anyone? Yes, no? Okay, tell me. Okay, anyone just share with me, what do you remember? Among the 10 objects, I need you to recall them. Please tell me. Rainbow. Okay. Okay, but now it's good that you remember probably all of them or even some of them. It's good. But I need you to remember them or share with me in sequence. Maybe you'll start with item number 1 is what, number 2 is what, and so forth until the last object. Would you be able to do so? Anyone who can do it, please stand up and share with me. Anyone? Anyone? Because time is short, so you have to precious the time. I need you to collaborate with me and cooperate with me to be able to go and record this object. Anyone? If you don't, let me share with you how to go about it. Is it okay? You want me to share with you? Yes. Yes. Okay. Let me tell you how to remember this 10 object easily. And I need you to really, really pay attention and focus on what I'm sharing. Item number 1 is tree, because the tree trunk. Look at the tree trunk. Okay, the tree trunk here, it looks at number 1. Does it look like number 1? Right? Item number 1 is what? Tree. Item number 2 is eye. Why eyes? All human beings got how many eyes? By nature, by default. We have 2 eyes, right? Number 3 is triangle. Why triangle? Because triangle always got how many angles? 3 angles, right? You always got 3 angles. 4 is actually 4 is car. Why? Because the car must always have how many tires? You need to have these 4 tires, correct? Am I right? Yes, no? Right. So 5 is glove, because glove must be worn to how many fingers? 5 fingers. Okay, we all know that. The gun, this is an old gun. Old gun, you should only have 6 chambers. That means you can shoot how many bullets? 6. So the 6 is 6 bullets. 5 is glove. The rainbow. Obviously, rainbow, whenever after raining, there's a rainbow that comes out. It comes with how many colors? Rainbow has how many colors? Hello? Can you hear me? Rainbow got how many colors? Can you repeat? 7. Okay, octopus. Obviously, octopus got how many legs? You got 8. Okay. The cat is number 9 because Western people say the cat got how many life? 9 life. And bowling ball. Have you played bowling ball before? You need to knock down the pin. Okay. And how many pins can you knock down? 10. Okay. So if I were to ask you, can you tell me the item in sequence again? Item number 1 is what? Followed by I, and then by triangle. What else? What else? Glove. And then? Very good. What else? Octopus. And then? Cat. And? Okay, tell me item number 5. What is item number 5? Why? May I know why? Because of the girl must be 1 to 5 fingers. Car is number what?
4.
May I know why? Because 4 tires, right? These 2 eyes is actually number 2. Okay, 1 is what? 3. And then number 6? Okay, how about octopus? Okay, so that's why today when you're learning about lazy math is to actually associate what you do not know with what you're familiar. Is it okay? Yes, okay. Now, let's give you a very simple example. Of course, like I said, this is actually meant for the trainer to understand. It also meant for you to understand. You heard about study hard and study smart?
Yes.
What's the difference? What do you mean by study hard and what does it mean by study smart? Anyone? Hello? Any response? Tell me what's the difference between I need to study hard and I need to study smart? Okay, if you don't understand, right, let me ask you another, let me approach you with another question. Who thinks that study hard is more important than study smart? Raise your hand. Who thinks that study hard is more important than study smart? Anyone who can raise a hand? Can you count how many? Okay, very limited. Okay, hands down. Now let me ask you the other way. How many of you think that study smart is more important than study hard? Raise your hand. Okay, may I know the study smart is the raised hand, right? The raising hand is actually more than the study smart. Oh, sorry, study smart more than study hard or study hard more than study smart? Smart, huh? Okay, let me give you an example to determine whether study hard is more important or study smart is more important, especially for you to build out from foundation, a strong foundation. Now, I'm assigning you a mathematics. Please, you can discuss among yourself, but I'm not giving you a lot of time. What I want you to do is by adding 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, carry on until you're adding all of them until 100. Can you do the math? Cannot. I'm sure you can, right? 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 10. But my challenge to you right now is that I need you to tell me the answer in less than 5 seconds. Can you do that? By show of hand, how many of you can do that? What's the answer? Can you speak louder? Your answer is what? I think I hear you, but I need you to amplify your voice. What's the answer? What do you say?
Any answer?
Okay, listen carefully, kids. I need you to pay attention. Let me review. Okay, trainers, especially, please, I need to understand which one is more important. You need to understand with clarity. Okay, here, of course, when you start working, you need to distinctively know what is the difference between effectiveness and efficiency. I need you to have this clarity. It's the same like now you're studying. That's why you have to study hard. then later you study smart, or you have to study smart or study hard, either way, okay? It boils down to the two fundamental, which is effectiveness and efficiency. Because when you start working, we don't talk about, hey, you study hard or study smart. You're working hard or you're working smart. Am I right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. But here, the basis is actually based on these two, being effective and being efficient. What's the difference? Let me give you a choices. Okay, make a choice for you to match them. By a show of hand, right? By a show of hand, how many of you think that effectiveness is doing the right thing? Can you tell? Being effective is doing the right thing. Or you think that being effective is doing the things right? It looks alike, right? It looks the same. But they have a distinctive difference. By a show of hand, right? How many of you think that effectiveness is equals to do the right thing? Nobody?
Effectiveness is do the right thing.
How many of you agree? Show of hand. Right, 2 only, 3. Okay, sorry, because you're quite distant. I can only see about 3. How many of you think that being effective or effectiveness is do the things right? Raise your hand. Okay, more. Okay, so of course, efficiency will be the other way around. Let me give you some clarity. Effectiveness is do the right thing. Okay, efficiency is do the things right. Okay, and you have to do it effectively. And I add one naturally. Of course, this is a bit challenging for you to understand. Let me give you an example. We come back to just now the earlier questions. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 all the way to 100. Now, can you effectively count the answer? Yes. What do you think? Yes or no? Yes, right? Because you add by what? 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. You keep on adding, but it's going to take you a long time. That's called effectively because you have done it right. The answer is supposed to be 5050. It means it's 5050. But how do I make it shortcut? Now, let me share with you. You see, all I need to do is just take the first digit and the last digit always from outside to inside by adding them together. So may I know 1 plus 100 equals to how much?
101.
101. Then I take the second number, 2 and 99. So 2 plus 99 is how much?
101.
Same thing. Then I take the 3 plus 98 is how much?
101.
Right. So I keep on adding them until I add the last two number, which is 50 plus 51 equals to? It's 201, right? You see, all when you add it up is 101. But exactly how many 101 are there?
50.
There are 50. So if I give you the answer, there are 50 101s. When you multiply them together, it becomes 5050. Can you follow me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, let me ask you. See, the key is actually for you to understand how to do shortcut, which actually like study smart. You must always remember you need to study hard first before you study smart. Why? If you don't understand what is called 0 to 9, the digit number, because when we do mathematics, it's only involving 0 to 9. Am I correct?
Yes.
You need to know the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what you need to know. And then after that, you need to start to know what is called arithmetic operators. Do you know what are they? You know what are they? Arithmetic operators means you need to know addition, you need to know subtraction, you need to know multiplication, and you need to know the division. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So here, if you don't understand, right, I'll show you later. Show you one more. Now tell me, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. Okay, sorry, I missed a 9. Plus 10. How much? Sorry, there's a 9 here. Add 9. Can I use the same method that you learned earlier?
Yes. 55.
Okay, 1 plus 10 is how much? 11. 2 plus 9 is how much?
11.
3 plus 8 is how much?
11.
4 plus 7?
11.
5 plus 6?
11.
How many 11s are there? The answer is what? 55. Can you follow me? Can you follow me? That's called working smart. That means you use your shorter time, you use less effort, less mistake to produce the same answer that you use the study hard method. Okay? Now, what if I ask you? Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, now do this. If now I'm making a bigger challenge for you to understand, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, and you keep on adding up to 1,000. That means 995 plus 996 plus 997. Can I use the same method I taught you earlier? Yes or no?
Yes.
Because it's 1 plus 1,000. 1 plus 1,000, how much? 1,001. Okay, I keep on adding until the last two number will be 500 plus 501 equals to 1,001. Right? Eventually, your answer will be 500,000 and 500. Can you follow? Trainers, teachers, can you follow? Because you need to teach them, right? No problem, huh? Let me know. So this is what I want to strongly emphasize upon. You need to study hard before you study smart, because you need to lay the strong foundation for you to understand how to go with the shortcut. Now, I'll give you another example. Let's do it right before you get better and better, because you have to do it right first before you become better and better. Example, I'm sure you're very familiar with this mathematics. 1,000 subtract 478. How much? Answer. Quick. What's the answer?
521.
Yes, 500 and?
21.
Cannot be 51, my darling. Okay, remember, you go to the school, teacher will teach you using your left brain. What do you mean by left brain? Okay, can 0 minus 8? So you have to do a borrowing, right? So your 10 minus 8 is how much? 2. Then this become 9. 9 minus 7 become 2. This also become 9. 9 minus 4 become 5. So your answer is 522. Is that correct? Yes or yes? Yes, right? Now, you already know this is an effective method. That means you're definitely going to get the answer called 522. Can I make it more efficient? Now, let's do a smart way. Anybody who can figure it out? How? Please jot down your note if you can, but don't worry, I will surrender all this exercise, okay, activities to your trainers and teachers, right? Don't worry about it. Now, how can I do it more efficiently? You need to start treating your mind, treating your brain to understand how can I make a bit smarter. Now, can I give you the tips? Yes, okay. Do you agree that 1,000 is equals to 999 plus 1?
Yes.
See, raise your hand if you say yes. Right, all agree, right? 1,000 is equivalent to 999 plus 1. So if I use 999 minus 478, would it be easier for you? Is it easier?
Yes.
Why? Because I don't have to do what? I don't have to do what? I don't have to do borrowing. I don't have to make mistake, because I can straight use 9 minus 8 is 2. Then 9 minus 7 is 2. Then the 9 minus 4 is 5. Am I correct to say that?
Yes.
And because earlier I have this plus 1, I add it back, I still get 522. Do you follow me?
Yes.
Sorry, can you follow me? Because if I'm going too fast, please let me know, right? So you agree, right? Then we go to the next one. From the effective that you learned earlier, can I make it more efficient? Can I make it faster, shorter, and less mistake? Same thing, 999 minus 478. So we know that the answer is 522, but can I make it easier? Anyone? More efficient. Okay, look, watch carefully. You see, I purposely highlight this area, 9 plus 1. May I know 9 plus 1 equals to how much? 10. So of course, this one you don't learn from school. This is where you actually use your mental calculation, do the smart way. Because when you start working for organization, you start working for your employers, you start working for your bosses. Boss don't really care about your process. They only concerned about your result. They at the fastest time or fastest pace. So you see what I do here is I put in 9910 minus 478. I get straight 522. Am I correct?
Yes.
Can you follow?
Yes.
Yes. So this is what I meant by you have to do it right before you do it better and better. Now, Here, I'm actually going to teach you about, of course, you guys are here. I won't be elaborate further. I focus more on the application. It's basically to teach you how to use your left brain and the right brain. But most of the time, you're going to use more on the right brain. Right brain. Remember that. It's not like what you learn from the school. It's going to be differently from what you learn from school. Especially, we emphasize on creativity and innovative. When you come to learning, like I say, make your brain smarter. Make your brain very innovative. Always learn how to use your right brain. Okay? Don't worry about copying them. Huh? I need you to emphasize. I give you one example. Huh? Can any one of you do this mathematics for me? 15 multiplied by 18. 15 multiplied by 18. Any answer? Anyone? I need your answer. I need a feedback. I need to answer from you. What's the answer?
270.
Very good. The answer is 270, which is correct. Okay? But you see, how do you do it? Are you using the conventional method whereby you're using 15 multiplied by 18, then you go and multiply each other? Yes or no? Or you have a smarter way that you can share with me? Trainer, please take note. Huh? This is different from what I used to teach. Okay, I need you to start thinking what you have learned. By a show of hand, right? How many of you are familiar with timetable? You know timetable? 2, 2, 4, 2, 3, 6, 2, 8, 2, 4, 8, 2, 5, 10, and so forth. Are you familiar with the timetable? Right. See, all I need you to understand is that start using your timetable to do all this mathematics. I give you an example. I give you an example. See, what I do is 3 is it equal to 3 multiplied by 5? I'm sorry, my mistake. 15. I'm referring to 15. Is it equals to 3 multiplied by 5?
Yes.
Yes. The 18, is it equals to 3 multiplied by 6?
Yes.
Yes, right? All I need to do is just juggle, this like shuffle the numbers. I do it like this. I mean, I have 3 gathered together, and I 5 and 6 gathered together. So may I know 3 multiplied by 3 is how much?
9.
And 5 multiplied by 6?
30.
30, right? So you see 9 by 3 is 27. Add back the 0 is 270. Which one is easier? Which one is easier? No answer? How about trainers? Can you follow this?
Yes.
Can you, huh? Right. Okay, now, but of course, please understand, because we are talking about creativity, we talk about innovation. So other than this is the only method to do the mathematics? No, there are many ways to do mathematics. The key I want to share with you, one of the reasons why I developed this mathematics is for you to understand. We always face problem. What do we face? We always face problem, right? But can we solve that problem? Yes, the answer is yes. Is it only one way to solve that problem? The answer is no. Listen carefully. There are multiple choice of solution that can always deal with one problem. Example, I give you all here. Now, anyone who can give me some recommendation how to solve this mathematics, even the faster way? The key is actually focusing on this 18. Focus on 18. Don't leave the 15 untouched. What can I do with it? Any idea? Okay, let me share with you. 15, if you look at 18, right? If I look at the timetable number 2, 2 multiplied by what equals to 18? 9, right? So same thing. 15 multiplied, I just have to add this together, become 30 multiplied by 9 equals to 270. Can you follow? Or are you lost? Huh? Can you follow? Sorry. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can you follow or cannot follow?
Yes.
Who cannot? Show a hand. Cannot? Show. Can, right? Okay, trainers, I need you to take note. You need to give them some guidance about this. But like I said, we follow through along the way. So again, here is to teach you about having observation, learning how to see pattern. The keyword here is pattern. Okay, when applying mathematics, always break break the big pictures into pieces. Don't look at the mathematics. It's something that, oh, it's actually horrifying, because when I see the mathematics, learn how to break it down into pieces, because this is actually part of your creative process. But one of the criteria is that you have to learn to observe, learn to see how pattern works. Because if you look at all geniuses, you name it, why they are so smart? They are not smart. They just know how to break them into patterns. Now, let me give an example. I'll only give you straight. Look at the pattern here. Please know. See, 11 multiplied by 11. The answer is 121. If I give you 3-digit 1 and 3-digit 1 means it's 111 multiplied by 111. It give you 12321. Can you see that? Can you see the pattern? Because how many digits? This is 2 digits. This is 3 digits. And this is 4 digits. So you see 1111 multiplied by 1111, it gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. What if I give you 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5 digit, multiplied by 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Can you tell me the answer? Anyone? Can you give me that? Share with me the answer. Is 1. Can you follow? See, if it's 5-digit 1 and 5-digit 1, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. If I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The answer will be 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
yeah, can you follow already? See, you can see, right? Pattern. Of course, the condition is this. These are all have to be digit number 1, right? So eventually, as you get familiar with the concept, I'll give you more in depth. So this is just an idea for you to understand. This is basically how the mathematics works. It's actually very fun if you understand how to recognize the pattern. Okay, next one. Of course, here I also trigger you. Other than learning, you have to start thinking how to do it better. Like I say, let's do it right before you become better and better. Let's do it the hard way first, and only you make it smarter and smarter. Work smart, right? Now, next one, I give you an example. I'm going to give you all this thing, but I will work on the sample afterwards. Okay, let's make it a very simple mathematics. Share with me. 6 plus 8 is how much?
14.
14. How do you know that? How do you know that? Like I say, you've been taught from the school, because you carry forward, right? It becomes 14, right? Now, if you're dealing with children or anyone who have challenges in understanding, right, there are many ways to get it done. Of course, here I didn't teach you the detail. Generally, it is always good that you're always familiar with addition of 10. That means like 1 plus 9 is 10, 2 plus 8 is 10, 3 plus 7 is 10, or even vice versa, 20, even up to 30. Because you always do about round up, 10, 20, 30, and so forth. Now, I give you an example here. Why I can make it 14 for people to understand easier? Because I always round it up, become 10. So 6 plus what equals to 10? 6 plus what is equal to 10? 4. Because I lend you 10, you have to take back the 10. So 8 minus 4 is equals to 4. So the answer is 14. Can you follow? Can you follow? Yes. Of course, you guys consider like 10, 11, 12, or even elderly. So of course, you might not appreciate this one. But it's always good that you understand there are many ways to solve the mathematics. I'm not teaching you one way. Now let's go into the second one. 9 plus 8. Obviously, you know it's 17. But if I want to simplify it, I just put in 9 plus 1 equals to 10. Then 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. So the answer, therefore, is 17. Can you catch up? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Okay, good, huh? Now, let's look into Xbox. I'll guide you through this afterwards. Okay? Now, learn. We see the number. Okay, let's do this mathematics. Anything pertaining to 11. Now, you're given 27 multiplied by 11. And I want you to listen carefully. I'm going to repeat all this because I'm giving you the foundation. All the number that multiply by digit. Multiply by digit. Okay. So the step is actually very obvious. Step number 1, focus on this one. That means to say 7 multiplied by 7. Okay, before I proceed, right? Can any one of you go and put onto the paper 27 multiplied by 11? What's the answer? Of course, you can see answer on the screen, but I need you to do it manually on your own and tell me what the answer is.
397.
Very good, because what you did is
397.
27 multiplied by 11, right? So 717, 21 is 2, 17 is 7, 12 is 2. Then you add them together, the answer is 297. Am I correct? Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, but I need you to share. I need to share with you the shortcut way. The shortcut. Step number 1. Step number 1. 7 1 is. May I know 7 multiplied by 1 is? 7. Step number 2. 2 multiplied by 1 is? 2. See my step number 3, very straightforward. Huh? Step number 3 here is 2 plus 7 is how much? 9. So the answer is 297. Can you see that? Can you see this is a shortcut? When I deal with 11, I can just use this method. Now, I'll give you another example. Huh? 34 multiplied by 11. Okay, step number 1. It can be from the 10 value, it can be from the digit value. Huh? 4 multiplied by 1 is how much? 4. 3 multiplied by 1 is how much? 3. So step number 3, 3 plus 7 is how much? 3 plus 4 is how much? So the answer is 374. Can you follow? Yeah. Okay. Now, just to emphasize strongly on this one. Okay. So it's really indicated here. Like I said, either or. Here I put in the 10 value first. This is called 10. You know, right? 10 value. This digit value. Right. So step number 1, 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. Step number 2, 3 multiplied by 1 is 3. Step number 3 is 2 plus 5. 2 plus 3 is number 5. So the answer is 253. Okay. Now tell me another one. 72 multiplied by 11. Can you tell me straight what the answer is? 7. What if I give you 63? Okay, sorry. Okay, 63 is fine. Answer 6. Very good. What if I give you 471? 7, 8, 1. Okay, now we don't talk about verifying the answer. We just go straight, you spontaneously know how to do this mathematics, right? As we go further, I'll elaborate further. But are we okay so far with this 11?
Yes.
Yes. What if I give you something more challenging? Let's skip this one. Huh? What if I give you something more challenging, a more complicated one? For example, 57. 57. You see, indicate here 57 is like this. 57 multiplied by 11. Okay. So you see, step number 1, 5 multiplied by 1 is how much? 5. Okay, step number 2, 7 multiplied by 1 is? 7. Step number 3, 5 plus 7 is how much? 12. You see, it actually have a 12. Can I just write 5127 as a correct answer? No. So this one, therefore, have to carry forward. So it becomes 6. So the answer is 627. Can you follow? Can anyone of you follow?
Yes.
Yes. What if I give you, for example, I give you example, 87 multiplied by 11. Okay, step number 1 on the 8 first. 10 value. 8 multiplied by 1 is? 8. Right? Step number 2, 7 multiplied by 1 is? 7. Step number 3, 8 plus 7 is how much? 15. Can I write 15 inside? I can only write the digit value 5. The 1 has to carry forward, so it becomes 9, 5, 7. You guys are good, okay? You can follow, huh? Are we okay? Yes or yes? Right, okay. Very good. Now, I'm going to give you second formulation, second formula. Now, take note, huh? 10 value. What is 10 value? It means all this is like 10 value. What 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. These are all called 10 value, right? So how about here? What do you call that? What do you call this? This digit value. Okay, remember these are called digit value. But you see, condition is that you want to use a shortcut. The 10 value must be the same. That means like 10 to 10, 20 to 20, 30 to 30, and so forth. The digit value is actually added up equals to 10. Do you follow me? Now, I need to start study about this pattern. You see, 15 multiplied by 15. 15 multiplied by 15 is 225. 25 multiplied by 25 is 625. 35 multiplied by 35 is 1225. 45 multiplied by 45 is 2025. 2025, and so forth. Can you tell me what pattern can you see from here? Any one of you? Especially trainers, I need you to pay attention to this particular example.
Louder.
Anyone who can see the pattern? Of course, I'm going to share with you the answer, but I need you to start observing. Everything you see, recognizing them as a pattern. Okay, pay attention to this. You see, you see when it's 2 multiply, it's always ended with 25. Can you see that? Can you see that? 5, 5, 25. It's always ended with 25. But how do you come about this 2, 6, 12, 20, 30, 42, 56, 72, and 90? Yeah. Now, I'm going to share with you the answer. Would you like to know the answer?
Yes.
Yes or yes, right. Okay, now, step number 1. The step number 1 is always 5 multiplied by 5. Okay, what's the answer?
25.
25, correct. Step number 2 is 5 plus 5.
10.
Equals to 10, right? So what I need you to recognize actually, because it's 10, you carry forward and turn this 1 become number 2. It's an add on, carry forward. So may I know 2 multiplied by 1 is how much? 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. Right? Can you see that? 225. Okay, let's look into this one. 5, 5 is how much?
25.
25. Okay. Step number 2. 5 plus 1 is how much?
10.
10. I carry forward, this become 2 plus 1 equals to 3. So 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. Can you see that?
6.
Can you see the pattern? Okay, look at number 3. 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. So 5 plus 1 equals to 10. Carry forward, this 3 become number 4. So 4 multiplied by 3 equals to 12. Right? Now, can you continue the rest? Please focus on the exercise right now. I give you about 3 minutes to finish up all the exercise and tell me the answer afterwards. 45 up to 95. Please do it now. You have another 1 minute. Okay, can I have attention? I need attention, please. How many of you are done with exercises? Done yet? Anyone is not done yet? You to go a bit quicker. I need you to expedite the whole process. Okay, if you don't mind, like I say, because of the challenge with the time, I need you to pay attention on me, please. Pay attention on me. Can you tell me straight? 45 multiplied by 45. What's the answer? 2025. Very good. How about 55 by 55? Very good. How about 65 by 65? Is it correct? How about the next one? 75 by 75? Yeah. Okay. Then the next one, 85 by 85? Very good. How about 95 by 95? So as I requested, you need to understand whenever you see this is the same as like 55 square or 95 square and so forth. So you just remember, as long as I see the 10 value is the same and the digit added up together equals to 10, then you can do this mathematics. Okay. Like I said, there are more extensions, but we do it step by step. Okay. So what you do, this is what you carry forward. Now, let's go to the last challenge. How many of you are very good in timetable by a raise of hand, by a show of hand? How many of you are actually very good with timetable? Anyone familiar with the timetable, like 2 up to 12, right? We always do timetable from 1 up to 12, right? The you go is actually up to 12 as well. But here, if you really want to be good in your mathematics, I actually need you to familiar with the timetable up to 19 by 19. If you ask those younger kids, right, ask them to recite 224, 236, 248, up to 12 by 144. What if you give a bigger number, they just have to recite, but they don't know what they do. Now that I'm going to give you a challenge, is like doing all this mathematics. They mean to say you spontaneously know how to answer any of these chosen field here. Because timetable, if I ask you to remember, memorize it, it becomes very challenging. I don't need you to memorize. I need you to familiar with the pattern. Familiar with what? I need you to familiar with what? The pattern. Okay, so this is the timetable I'm giving to you. I give you an example. Look at this screen. Remember just now we did this 15 by 18? 15 by 18? Yeah. Remember, 3 rules only, 3 steps. Step number 1, always remember, you take this 15 plus 8. That's why I write it here. 15 plus what? 8. Plus 8. Because we are dealing with 10 value, only 10 and 10. So you multiply by 10. Multiply by 10. That's step number 2. Step number 3, take the last 2 digits and multiply them together. 5 multiplied by 8. So the answer, 15 plus 8 is how much? 15 plus 8 is how much? 23. 23. You multiply by 10 is? You multiply by 10, it becomes? Multiply by 10 is 230. Am I right to say that? Yes. So the next one is 5 multiplied by 8 is 40. So when this 230 plus 40 is equal to 270. So as I said earlier, as I indicated earlier, when we deal with one problem, there are multiple choice of what? If you can remember, just now I say we always deal with problem, but one problem we can always come up with multiple choice of solution. Remember, multiple choice of solution. Because just now, remember, I give you 15 multiplied by 18. I can give you at least 10 ways to solve this 15 multiplied by 18. Today, you're learning the third way. This is one of the way to solve this problem. Now, let's go into the next one. Okay, probably you do me a favor. Do this mathematics. Let's say 14 multiplied by 13. How do you do that? Can you show me the answer afterwards?
Yes.
You try to do it by heart first. I need you to write onto the piece of paper. What's the first step? What do we do? Tell me. 14 multiplied by 13. What's the first step? Sorry? 14 plus what? 3. Multiplied by what? By 10. And then plus, in the bracket, what and what? Multiply. 4 and 3. So the answer is 14 plus 3 is how much? 14 plus 3 is how much? 170 multiplied by 10 is 170 plus 4 by 3 is 12. So the answer is 182. Can you follow?
Yeah.
Any one of you lost? Trainers, teachers, are you okay? Okay, yeah, good. Now let's do this mathematics. I already give you the answer, but I need you to understand. 19 by 19, because at the end we go up to the max of 19 by 19. So you see 19 plus 9, step number 1. Multiply by 10, step number 2. Number 3 is take the digit and digit, multiply together. So 19 plus 9 is 28. Multiply by 10 is 280. 9 is 81. So 280 plus 81, it becomes 361. Can you follow me?
Yes.
Yes. And please exercise this. I will surrender a worksheet. It's a timetable form. I need you to practice and memorize them. But eventually, when I give you example, may I know 12 by 12 is how much? May I know 12 by 12 is how much? You know, answer is 145. We just want to do verification by using the method that we're familiar. 12 plus 2 multiplied by 10 plus 2 by 2. Okay, so 12 plus 2 is 14. Multiplied by 10 is 140. Plus another 4, obviously answer is 144. Can you see that?
Yes.
So what I will do is I will surrender this worksheet. You guys print it out in a piece of paper. As fast as you can, do these exercises. But eventually, I do not want you to write on the paper. I need you to do that mental calculation inside the head. Can you follow?
Yeah.
Yes, no?
Yes.
Right. So our ultimate goal is to be able for you to actually take part, familiar with this mathematics, take part in as many competitions as possible. Okay, like for example, December 12th, there'll be one event about Wording Max. It's like whatever you learn, right, you can apply into the test to see how competent, how smart, how creative you are. Okay? Now, any questions? Any questions?
Any questions?
No questions? Okay, then if you have no question or you do, ask me later. I'm going to do a revision by sharing with you what I've taught you. Number 1, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 and plus 9 plus 10. I'm sorry, the ugly handwriting. What's the answer? Yes, 55. Remember? If I give you 1 plus 2 plus all the way to 99 plus 100, answer is what? 5050. Very good. Right. So now 47 multiplied by 11. Tell me on the spot what the answer is. By what? You see, you can't miss it. It's always 17. This one added up is actually, it has to be 5 because plus 1. But this one is 1. Can you follow?
Yes.
78 multiplied by 11. How much? What's the answer? Answer. Can you have the answer? You know this is 8. This also 8. 7 plus, yeah, 8, 5, 8. Fantastic. You guys are really good. Carry on, eh? So this is what you need to learn. Then, how about 75? Multiply by 75. Someone can give me the answer? 5625. Very good. How about if I give you, if I were to give you this, 76 multiplied by 74. Can I do the same like above? Trainers and teachers, please pay attention. It's a special case. It's not really special because, like I said, the rule is actually as long as the 10 value is the same, these two digits added up equals to 10. Then you can apply the same method you learn. Example, step number 1, 6 multiplied by 4 is how much? 6 multiplied by 4 is how much? 24. Step number 2, 6 plus 4 is how much? Like carry forward, this become number 8. So 8 multiplied by 7 is 56. Like I said, you don't confine yourself. Oh, whatever SK teach is the way. No, there are going to be many ways that you're going to learn. You're going to be expand your neuron. You're going to expand your creativity. You just have to start with the foundation, because I want to strongly emphasize on the foundation before you move on to other more challenging, what they call exercises or activities. Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay, now let me give you this. Can I have the answer? This is a bit different now. Let's focus on this two. Okay, same thing. We're going to apply the same thing. What's the answer? What do you think is the answer? Anyone, please? Okay, let's do it together. Probably you know the answer because my apology, I can't hear you. Let's verify if the answer is, my answer is correct with yours. Right, look at this one. Step number 1, 5. 25. Very good, 25. Step number 2, 5 plus 5 equals to? 5 plus 5 equals to is 10. Forward, 11. 11 multiplied by 10 is how much? Do you get the answer as mine? Yes, very good. Congratulations. Okay, so okay, let me clear this up first. I need to. Okay. Okay, let me ask you this. 26 multiplied by 24. May I know the answer? Remember, 10 value the same. These digits added up equals to 10. So what's the answer? Step number 1, 6, 4 is how much? 24. Step number 2, 6 plus 4 is 10. Carry forward these two, become number what? Number 3. So 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. Can you follow? Okay, last one. 17 multiplied by 17. Can I have the answer? Anyone who can share with me the answer? 17 plus what? I need someone who give me this one answer so I can hear it clear. 17 multiplied by 17. What's the answer? I'm sorry? 240? Okay, yeah, let's find out. 17 plus 7 is 24. Multiplied by 10 is 240. Okay, so we have a 240. Right? So 79, 7 and 7 is 49. So the answer is 289. Do you get the answer correctly? Yes, no? Yes, okay. So that is all I'm going to share for today. So what I'm going to do next is actually I'm going to surrender some exercises to Guminda ji as well as the trainers for them to follow up with you. So do a bit of revision. But like I say, I need to strongly emphasize. I always want to emphasize very strongly on this. Okay, I'll share with you the last trick after this. Okay, let's do it right before you become better and better. You have to make sure you really study hard first before you study smart. Okay, because I show you this one, especially for children who have challenges in learning the fast way or they can't comprehend, right? This is what I'm going to do, right? I call it Xbox. What do you mean by Xbox? Let me go and get an empty screen first. Okay, ignore this thing, this part, 15 multiplied by 18. Okay, so what you do is, because how many digits are there? These are two digits. These are 2 digits. So I'm going to draw a square box. All are square. Please take note. So 15 will be written here. 18 will be written here. Okay, 18 will be written here because we're going to multiply. Let me ask you a question. 1 multiplied by 1 is how much? 1 multiplied by 1 is how much? 1 is 1. So 15. 5 multiplied by 1 is? 5. Now let's go back to the 8. 8 multiplied by 1 is how much? 8. 5 multiplied by 8 is how much? 5 multiplied by 8 is how much? 40, right? Am I right? Can you follow? Yes. Yes. Okay. So upon you've done that, you need to actually go and add all these things up diagonally. This is called diagonal. That means sideways. So now look at this one. This one only got 0. So the answer is 0. Now focus on 5, 4, and 8. Can you add them together? How much is that? 5 plus 4 plus 8. How much? 17. Correct. So I put a 7 here. I carry forward to the next one. 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So the answer is 270. Can you follow? Now, let me share with you just now the timetable. If you can't do it right, I need you to do this exercise for me. We know that 17, 18. Okay. I need you to draw this. You draw this first, then you do exercise. Okay, apology. Let me clean it up first so that you can really see clearly. Okay, easier. Please draw this. And do this first before I show you the answer. Please start now. Please work on this exercise. Children, I need you to focus. Do this exercise. Okay, Bang, ikutin. Okay, can I have attention, please? Please focus on me right now. Ding dong, please. Attention on me. Now, okay, let's start. 19 by 19. equals to how much? Right, so you see, I put it here. 1 multiplied by 1 is how much? 1. 9 multiplied by 1 is? 9, right? So go back to the 9. 9 multiplied by 1 is? 1 multiplied by 9, right? 9 multiplied by 9 is? 81. Okay, so we focus on diagonal. So this one only have what? 1. So this one, 9 plus 8 plus 9, how much? What's the answer? 26. All right, 6 here. I carry forward to the next door. So 1 plus 2 is? The answer is 361. Can you follow? This is called F box. Because you're doing your multiplication, everything inside the box. Are we okay so far? Yeah, I hope it's not overloaded because I only want to train your entire thing within an hour, and you basically learn about 1 or 4 steps or secrets or formulas. Okay. Any questions? Any questions?
Any questions?
No.
Questions? Not at all? Are you having fun? Sure or not? Because I know that you're going to get it overloaded. Right? Okay, teacher, trainer, G, any questions from your side? I need you to follow up with them and give me the feedback. Like I say, my objective is to actually train all of you to be able to do all this delivery. And of course, you have to give me the feedback whether this is really suitable for your needs. Okay?
Okay.
Right. So if there's no further questions, we're done for the day. So I will make arrangement with the G, Gumini G, to actually discuss for the next schedule. Right. So your side okay? Trainers, teachers, any feedback you need to discuss with me? Yeah, fine. Huh? So thank you very much. So I'll catch up with all of you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you for your participation. Really happy to see all of you. Okay, by the way, what's my name? What's my name? What is my name? Suka kawan or suka kacau. So I catch up with all of you. Right. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.